Running some errands today, but got a new project that we're gonna introduce to the channel. Should be pretty cool. So gotta go drop off some parts that we sold, pick up some parts that we're gonna sell, and then we get to the project. So peep game. All right, dude, go put it in the mail, bro. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. We got some work to do. It's a lot of parts. A lot of Chevy parts. We'll get right back to you as soon as we get it put away. Then we'll talk about the new project. Well, as you guys can see here, different day, different shirt, different hat, different bulldog. Not different bulldog, same bulldog. Say hi, dude. Why are you looking at me crazy? You camera shy? He's not camera shy. This is Kyrie. He's freaking awesome. Best dog ever. Anyways, let's head to the garage. Something for you to see. And here it is. So, as you can see, we got a little 2JZGTE action going, baby. Never thought this was going to be an import channel, did you? So, notice the dust. This thing's, maybe, should I tell you what kind of car it is? Maybe I should tell you. Maybe you can guess. Well, anyways, I'm not going to show you the whole car. I'll show you some better pictures here because this thing's pretty filthy. As you can see, it's pretty shoehorned in there. And small little car, big motor. Motor and a shopping cart is the game plan. You can kind of see how much we had to cut out here from the inside. I'll drop some stock footage right here when we first did the swap. So I started doing this swap at one of my old shops and really wanted to have something that nobody else had or nobody else was doing. Always wanted a Supra. Never, ever, ever gonna pay the money for a Supra, regardless of how much money I make. Main reason for that is the lovely state I live in, California. Emission, smog, all that BS. And, you know, it just doesn't make sense. Any vehicle 76 or newer has got to pass emissions. Can't do nothing fun with it. And all those 2Js are badass motors. They really come alive when you're able to modify them and work on them and do things that good old California doesn't approve of. Or most states, I should say. So, picked up a 74 Celica, not a GT. And shoehorn that sucker in there. And we did this probably, man, years ago. Probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I ended up shutting down the shop, just didn't pencil, didn't make sense. Originally, a buddy and me were going in on this project. We were going to flip it and sell it. Since then, I've decided to keep this thing and, you know, maybe daily it. That was kind of the game plan, and since then it's changed. But the whole scope of the project really became, you know, what could we do that nobody else is really doing? And at that time, nobody was really doing a whole lot with these cars. They're still kind of pricey. Can't really find them. A lot of people put them back to stock. I'm a Chevy guy, so I'm not attached to a whole lot. And as bad as it sounds, I'm not afraid of cutting up too much stuff. So we see a lot of people doing LS swaps and 69 Camaros and all this crap, and we've seen it done 1 billion times. So the question was, what could we do that nobody's doing in the import world? Well, what's the equivalent of a LS swap and a 69 Camaro? 2JZ swap in the 74 Celica. Now I don't have to pass emissions, get this thing running, build it the way we want it, maybe 700 horse or so, and have a badass little street car, man. So that's the kind of goal, that's the project. We're gonna elaborate on that a little bit more going forward. I don't want to spoil too much because we got some pretty big plans for this thing. So as you can see, this is a pretty big project. Had a tough time getting it in there. Had to cut out a ton of stuff, brake booster, windshield wiper motor, so forth. So we got to figure that all out. Had some time over the years to kind of think about what I want to do with it. And I think I got a kind of pretty good game plan at this point. So over the next couple weeks, Jonathan and I are going to get this thing into the shop and start doing some welding on this and try to get this thing finished up and turn it into a roller. That way I can move it out of the way and get the wheelies rocking and rolling. So here's a little shot of my garage at the home once we shut down the shop and had to bring the cars home, unfortunately. But one door closes, another door opens. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. New video coming soon on the parts we got on order for that thing.